At the church, I sing in mass choir and on the praise team with Judah. And I conduct the Precious Praisers, the 3 to 12-year-olds.
Well, my name is Leslie Marie Calhoun, and I am currently a part of the Associate Ministers team, and I also lead the community outreach, and that entails the jail ministries and the prison ministries and outreach.
Was I a part of the first service that took place here at Pastor's Residence? Yes, I was. I was a part of that.
I came over a little later that afternoon because I was still over at Lincoln Heights in the sanctuary taking care of some business, so to speak. But then I came over and we had part of the initial starting of Zion Global Ministries right here in Pastor's home.
It was just really surreal, right? And what he got was, I believe, what he needed. He needed to know that we were here and we support you. It's like, oh, so wherever you go, I'm gonna be there, kind of like Ruth and Naomi. Your house will be my house, and wherever you worship is where I'm gonna worship.
It was high volatile. It was emotional. It was tears. It was uncertainty. It was, an actual, if I say abruption, that might be just a little gentle, but it was very, very emotional. And it was a time that still, as I think about it, it's kind of hard to articulate my feelings, but I can say it was full of high emotion and knowing that there was getting ready to be a major shift in what we knew as church as usual.
Ended up singing My Help. Yeah, so I would lift up my eyes to the hills. Yeah, so Mama Pipers was here. Papa Pipers, so we had service. We had service, right.
So when you look back and you think about all the things that preceded to that time, I can sit here and say with confidence that I knew that Abba was up to something, put it that way. I knew that there was a beginning, there was going to be a shifting, and it was not going to be the way we saw church as usual.
It was a move of faith. I definitely believe that. But it was a move that God had planned that we didn't see because we don't have to know his plan. We just have to be obedient in following his plan. So it was what you would call blind faith. Like, okay, Lord, I don't know, but I trust you. And yeah, here we are.
What it does, it shows that time is irrelevant. Time goes, and to look back and say 20 years, my goodness, it's almost unbelievable. It just actually can seem like it could have just been a year or so ago. But to know from the time of 20 years starting here in Pastor's home and all of the other places that we went to, from the Grove to Woodward High School to the Oasis, the MOC building, to the Liberty Heights before they transformed it into the Zion Global that we know now, and then all of those different places, we actually tabernacled. You know what I mean? We went from place to place to place to get here. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Reaching, teaching, restoring, and building. Winning back what belongs to the Lord Yahweh through those methods. I believe that what Abba has prepared for us from now into the future is to go higher and continue to show the love of Yeshua to those that we encounter and those we meet. And I'm here for the ride all the way to the end. I know without a shadow of doubt that Ralph Calhoun was my physical father. But I know without a shadow of a doubt also that Freddie Pipers Jr. is my spiritual father here on this side of heaven. And I told Pastor ain't nothing he can do about it. He's got me for life.
Pastor has he's a shepherd's heart. His heart is for the people. His heart is for actually doing whatever is necessary to make sure that in spite of the challenges, he still fed his sheep, regardless, because I wasn't following the man or the woman. I was following the Jesus, the life that he led, displaying Christ. I followed Christ. So I'm still following Christ in him because he definitely feeds his sheep, and we're his sheep, and he's my shepherd.